Well, guys, it's happy Easter. I am excited to talk about the next habit that we're going to do. We're finishing up our sleep habit this month, and oddly enough, I was talking about this on our Facebook group. I've been struggling with sleep for the past few days, maybe a week, which is really interesting since that's the habit we're talking about this month. The interesting thing about that is it doesn't really matter what habits you create. Sometimes it is difficult to keep going with those habits to um you know have it be something that's actually habitual, that's easy, like that night routine where you get in bed at the same time, morning routine where you wake up at the same time, all those habits of eating really quality food or logging your macros or getting your water in. Sometimes these things can become difficult, and then you need to take a space and time to focus on one habit that you had in your past, but maybe you've just kind of gotten lazy with it, or life has taken over, or things have been chaotic. So you haven't been able to show up in that space and time. Work right now is a lot busier for me. It's going great, but I have a lot more clients to take care of, a lot of more coaches to take care of. And so, therefore, a lot of times when we have more things on our plate, whether it's kids, husband, travel, kids going back to school, summertime, the kids are at home, whatever it is, when things start to pile up, we tend to put our own habits to the side. And that includes the habit of sleep. We start to stay up later to work. We start to, get up earlier to get things in before we have to get the kids to school, etc. So, even though we took this whole month to talk about the benefits of sleep and what we need to do and how focusing on each individual habit will make a big difference in our lives if we do that once a month, even though maybe you developed a habit in your past, drinking water, eating, working out. The thing about developing habits is sometimes they will go away, sometimes they'll shift, sometimes they'll change. But because you developed a habit in the past, it's a lot easier. You have a lot of mind muscle memory, excuse me, in order to cultivate that habit again in the future. So the work that you do to create that habit is actually going to benefit you no matter what. Also, the amount of time you put into that and the amount of days that you actually follow through with those habits, it will give you longevity. It will help your health span. It will make you healthy longer. It will create a better body in the next few months. So, actually, all of our cells in our body die and then regenerate based on what we do, what we take in, how we treat our body about every 4 months. It's one of the reasons the Juice Plus company that I've been a part of since 2006, they have fruits and vegetables in a capsule. And one of the reasons that I love the way that they do things. One, it's just produce, but two, they deliver in a 4 month supply because your entire body will regenerate based on what you do in the next 4 months, which is really awesome because you can divide your year out into 4 months. A lot of us think about it in quarters and 3 months, but in 4 months, imagine all the things that could happen if you changed your habits, if you spent 4 months with a coach. I mean, even inside our program, we typically do about 4 months, about 16 weeks when you come in as a client, because it takes about 4 months for us to develop all kinds of new habits, to understand all the things we need to do to show up to change our body composition, to actually make a good impact and change your mindset. It takes about 4 months, obviously, for your body composition to change and you to lose fat cells and or basically all the cells to die and regenerate based on what you do. So we want to have enough time to make a real impact on your life. And with saying that, this I wanted to offer you guys this. We actually do free consultations for people. The consultation isn't like setting you up and telling you what you need to do. It's seeing if I can do something to help you out, if our coaches are a good fit for you. So we do offer free consultations, free 15-minute calls. You can jump on the phone. I'll get to know a lot about you. I'll figure out if there's something I can do to help you reach your goal. I'll even let you know if there's something I can do for free to help you reach your goal. I mean, also, if you want to have, we actually give away every single month. We have brand new recipes that come out with macronutrient breakdowns of the recipes. They have all the different things as far as like the recipe breakdown, and then a grocery list to take those recipes and go to the grocery store so that you can make sure you can have something new for your family. And I have a lot of people that change them out. We have vegetarian and regular recipes each month. So if you want to get on that list, check out the website, go to flamovement.com, throw in your email, and then I'll send over those new recipes. You'll also, if you get in there and put your email in, you'll get our monthly newsletter. It'll tell all about like what the coaches are doing, client highlights. It gives discounts if you're a part of the newsletter. And I also wanted to offer you guys, because the newsletter is coming out Thursday, so if you want to go to the website, put your number or your email in, we can you'll be a part of that website that comes, or that newsletter that comes out Thursday. But on the newsletter, I thought I'd just let you guys know we are offering $400 off of coaching in the month of April if you sign up in the month of April. So we're taking our coaching to the next level. Our coaches are really doing an amazing job. We've completely upgraded the Foundations program, which is our educational platform where we educate you on how food works, how macros work, so that you don't just lose the weight and gain it back. You lose the weight and you can keep it off forever, because we're going to solve the problem. And then we're also going to teach you how to reboot your metabolism and get to where you can actually eat calories and be normal after a diet. All diets work, but we want to make sure that you not only get to your goal, but you actually know how to maintain that goal. And we can have those after pictures, and you can go hang out with your friends and have a cocktail with your friends and just be normal in life. Because everybody really calls me and they want to be normal, quote unquote. Well, if you look around, you don't really want to look like normal, but you want to be able to go out and do the things that everybody and all your friends do while you have the body composition that you want. And that is the goal, while you have like longevity and health span. So we want to give you all the tools to be able to do that. And this month we're actually doing $400 off of the big coaching program. So the Foundations program, where you really get every tool you could possibly need in order to reach your goals and maintain your goals. And that education piece is huge, guys, because most people are educating you out there. You're listening to podcasts, you're listening to me, you're listening to YouTube videos, TikToks, all this stuff. Everybody's throwing information out there, and it all kind of contradicts each other because it's not based on you. So we want to give you the education based on you and get you to your goal, but also give you that foundational education so you don't have to jump on the new like magic pill or the newfound like, ooh, the guru says this is, they're the only one that can do this. Nutrition's not that really like complicated. We need to make sure that we educate you so you can educate your kids and your family, and your entire family can be healthier because you understand how food works. So go to the website. There's also at flamovement.com, you can drop your email and I'll put you on that newsletter list. And I'll also put you on that email list for those recipes. But you can also sign up for a call with me right there, or you can comment under here and I'll send you my schedule. We'll figure out the best time of day for you. I work lots of hours. Obviously, it's Easter, and I'm still, here available for my clients and want to be just a light for people during the craziness of holidays. But I hope you guys are developing habits with these live videos. I'm trying to do live videos every single day. Work gets in the way sometimes, and I don't get on here every single day. But if you utilize these videos for accountability to develop a new habit, or even if you go back, in January, we did all things logging food. So education about logging food, how to log food, what you might run into. And then you could just show up every day, watch one video and learn something new about logging food. And it's more about the awareness of logging food than it is about hitting macros. We'll teach you that when we go into the Foundations program. But if you're aware of what you're eating, you make better choices. Second month on February, we started talking about movement, why movement is important, what to do moving every day, cardio versus, lifting, all the different myths out there about lifting and why everybody thinks it's the big thing. Realistically, you don't need somebody counting your reps at a gym. Just grab a workout and do it. Do something you love. Make sure that you're moving on a regular basis and you're doing movement to cultivate the body that you want. If you want big shoulders, don't walk for fitness. We need to make sure you're doing something for your shoulders or glutes, etc. Um, And then also for the month of April, I sent out a mass text to everybody just so they know about this sunny season shape up plan that we're doing. I have so many clients that have been to me before, but they know how to change their macronutrients. They know what quality of food is good for them. They have all the tools, but accountability is the most powerful force in the world, and they need a little bit more accountability. So if you understand macronutrients, you know how to log food, you understand kind of like how things work. We can obviously explain some stuff. Like if you don't know how to log food when you go out and things like that, we can explain things along the way. But if you're busy, you don't have time for phone calls, you don't really have time for like weekly check-in, huge things where you're spending all this time, but you know how to log food and you're on a budget. This sunny season shape up plan is for you. So we're only taking 5 people this month. And actually for the quarter, is we want to make sure that we take care of these people as well as take care of our clients. And this is something that I wanted to develop so that every quarter or so, maybe we'll take on 5 or 6 people, and then make sure that those people are taken care of. But it'll help with, if you have financial issues or if you just need accountability and you really don't need to learn anything, you just need somebody to like show up and make sure you're doing what you say you want to do, and also to guide you to make sure you're doing the thing that is in the right direction in case you get a little confused. So, we do have that this month as well. And also wanted to announce the next week, we are going to, especially since it's summer, unless my Australia clients, it might be a little bit different. It's going into spring, summertime. So, we want to do a habit that will help us get into the sun, help us calm ourselves down because the season gets crazy. Everybody's worried about the summer season coming up. Kids are doing, spring break, and it's kind of like that sprint to the end of the school year. This is the time where most people are like, whew, I really wanted to lose weight January, February, March, but let me just drop that for now. Summer's almost here anyway. It does not matter, when really you could show up and actually change your body in then 6 to 8 weeks pretty quickly. But most people feel like they can't tackle that. They feel like they're too stressed. So I want to do something, a habit that would create relaxation in your life. That is getting into the sun for a certain amount of time every day and grounding. So taking your shoes off, literally putting your feet on the ground and calming your nervous system during the springtime. Also, it's a great time to do this because it's warmer outside. Sometimes there's a little briskness in the air. It feels good. The like outside is in bloom, everything is coming alive, and it makes you feel like you can ground and become energetically connected to the ground. We are made, I have a lot of clients that are Christians. I am, and it's Easter. And this grounding idea, or kind of like energy stuff, makes people kind of nervous. But in my opinion, like, and whatever your opinion is, it's fine. It's going to make a big difference whether you believe this or not. But we're all made of energy. Every single cell in our body, everything in the world is energy, and it's vibrating. And when we tap into that and we stop wearing tennis shoes to blocks us, and we stop like being in our head all the time and we actually get into our body, we can calm our nervous system down. We can connect with each other. We can feel each other even across states and countries. We can connect with our animals better. We can feel when the breeze blows. We can actually see and smell things differently. We focus on things differently. Our nervous system just is calm. And guess what, guys? When you're calm, when you have a calm nervous system, when you're grounded and your energy is in a great place and you're not like stressed and anxious, one, you probably can take less medication. Two, it's better for your health. But you literally will be able to change your body composition faster, because a body that is calm is a body that loses fat. A body that's calm is a body that builds muscle, because you're going to get more sleep. You're going to be calm for everything. You're going to wake up feeling good. I would encourage you, all week or all month next month, join me in the live videos. We're going to talk about energy. We're going to talk about vibrations. We're going to talk about grounding. We're going to talk about ways you can ground even while you sleep. So that will encourage you to get better sleep. So all things outside, and I'll probably do most of my live videos outside while my feet are on the ground so that I can become accountable to doing this on a regular basis. It's really good. Also, by the way, make sure that you're not putting your feet on like, treated ground, because you don't want to absorb those chemicals from the pesticides. If you do have a beach nearby or you have some dirt nearby, it's really great to get on that. Something that will get you super close to the earth. So, talk to you guys soon. Have an amazing holiday. Have an amazing Easter. Stay away from the chocolate bunnies unless you just love them. I'm big on the jelly beans and the marshmallow little bunnies. So, hopefully, you guys enjoy. I look forward to talking to you guys tomorrow. If you have any questions, let me know.